In this video we'll see how to use this margin and padding. Let's start coding. Container. Now within this division I will create another division, inner div, inner. Okay, now let's specify style for these divisions. Container, border b1 px solid red, position be relative, then border position. Okay, fine. Okay, now for inner division, border b1 px solid green. Now let's refresh this. Now you can see the content in the browser window. Position absolute. Then I have to specify width and height also. Width of 250 pixel, height of 250 pixel. Okay, now you can see this, and top be 50 pixels, left be 50 pixels. Okay, everything is fine. It is fine. Now let's create a simple form here. Within this form, let's be padding, IDB padding. Let's provide ID for these divisions also. IDB container, IDB inner div. We have to access this from JavaScript. So now let's copy this, Control C, Control V, Control V. Let's change this to margin. Border. Now let's have one button here. Button, IDB btn, value be click. Okay, fine. Now let's start writing JavaScript. Const btn b document dot get element by id btn. Then let's have reference to inner div also. B document dot get element by id. Okay, now let's assign event for button, event listener, click be the method, click be the action. Then let's specify the function. Now constant padding is equal to document dot get element by id padding, and then let's get the value here. Okay, Control C, Control V, Control V. This be margin, this be margin, this be border, this be border. Now let's assign these values to inner div. That is style dot padding be padding plus px. We have to specify pixel. Control C, Control V, Control V. And this be margin, border. Okay, now let's do something here. Last 4. Now you can see the change here. Okay, I will provide another value 10. Now you can see the area between the content and the border of this division is changing. As I provide the value of padding, let's suppose 2, it will decrease. Okay, I can change the margin. I can provide margin as 10. You can see the change here. What is happening? Border 5. Okay, I have to specify border as solid green. What is the problem with margin? Oh, spelling correction. Okay, fine. Now let's just do this. 5 5 5. Now you can see as I change the values, there in this browser window we can see the change. Now let's specify margin as 10. This inner button means shifted. Let's specify as 20. Now this is the distance. This is the inner divisions distance from this outer distance. This is the margin, and this text and this green border, that is padding. Now let's specify padding as 20. Now we can see this. Okay, I can change the margin again here and make it 10. This now this gap, the surrounding gap will decrease. You can see here. Now in this way we can use the margin and padding. If you want space between the inner text and container border, then we specify the padding. If you want space between divisions or containers border and its parent or some other component, then we will specify margin. Okay, we can change border also. Border be 20. We can see this is the border. Again we can change this margin to 50. Now you can see this whole thing been shifted down. This portion, this white space is the margin, and this white space is the padding. Okay, in this way we can use padding, margin of the container. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.